Welcome to the Bourbon Daily, the podcast about everything bourbon delivered to you every day of the week. Today on the show, we mail it in for Steve's birthday. My name is Miss
Heyo.
Becca Sue. Please join me in welcoming the birthday boy, Steve Akeley, along with our special guests,
Yeah.
Vaughn Eaters, Darren McRoy, and Kathy Cool.
Hey, gang, what's up?
Happy
Heyo.
birthday, Steve.
Hey y'all.
Thank you
Happy
very much.
birthday.
Thank you. Thank you. Another one in the books. So very, very exciting. So yes, yeah. But things are good. Things are good. I mean, I'm having a good stage in life here. So happier now than I was, 10 years ago, 20 years ago. So yeah, working in the bourbon business. That's what I always wanted to do. So here I am. So fun stuff. So Kathy, you said there's something you want to talk about before we get to all birthday festivities and exciting things. What do you got?
Here's my question.
Okay.
You can retire in 3 years with $200 million,
Okay.
but you have to work in a fast food restaurant full time between now and the end of 3 years.
Okay.
Which fast food restaurant do you choose?
Okay. All right. This is a good question because
Chick-fil-A.
I'm glad it's not like, would you do that? Because everyone would do that. 3 years. Yeah, of course you're going to do that. I mean, yes, for $200 million. So what fast food restaurant?
So I'll go first because I was actually thinking about this earlier this week. I think I would work at
I'm sure you
Chick-fil-A.
were. You're sure. If anyone ever asked me about $200 million, no,
What
I
would
think
happen
he's got to have a backup job for when you guys actually fire him.
that's true. So that's what he's been thinking about.
for when Becca comes
Chick-fil-A
in?
is very busy. It's very busy. I want somebody who's barely hanging on, so I don't have to do shit. You're going to one that's going to be the busiest.
Let me
You
explain
want to go
why.
to Chick-fil-A? You'd
They
be
got, like,
so
double
nice to- You'd be
drive-thrus.
nice to everyone.
And you got to be nice.
I know.
Yeah, fake
I
nice.
want to know what they're like, how they have so many workers that are so dedicated. I want to find out their secrets, and the best way to do that is from inside. Because honestly, if
you
you
work
told me
for
they're
me.
all
You're not
robots,
Chick-fil-A
I would believe
material.
that.
Oh,
I have a question.
sure.
You get to retire in 3 years with $200 million. Why do you care about their secrets?
Because
Right.
I was sitting there waiting for some damn chicken nuggets, and they were all
But you
like,
were,
beat
you're
boop.
like $3 million, and then I'm living on Easy Street. You just want as close to Easy Street as you can get right now.
Yeah.
I would think.
But then also, I don't have to work at an Arby's or any of those dirty places. Chick-fil-A's are always clean. They have cool people / robots.
Yeah, that means people are working and cleaning. I don't want to work and clean.
Eh,
Yeah.
Steve wants to
So
serve
Steve, you've got someplace in mind?
and get the hell out of there.
Yeah, I think Arby's is probably a good choice because they've been around a long time. They're not overly busy. I could work on the slicer. I think that'd be where I'd end
I
up.
think
I'd
the
work
slicer is probably the best job ever.
I think it's easy. Yeah, the slicer's good. I could work the slicer. That's going to be my role. I don't want to be around the fries and the boiling.
Gotta be
oil and
frying
the-
chicken.
No, frying. No, stop it. I'm going to work the slicer at Arby's. That's what's going to. Then 3 years, I'm not going to talk to anybody. And then 3 years, I walk away and collect my $200 million. And yeah, there you go.
So you're picking
I'm
Arby's.
just hanging out with you guys. You thought I would say I'd never see you guys again, but I only want to hang out with you guys.
Yeah,
I'd buy land and create a subdivision where we could all live together and just do bourbon stuff, and it'll be fun.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah.
That's what I do. That's what I do. If you're nice to me, you're nice to me.
What would be a good?
I always said if I won one of those big mega lotteries, I'd have a big party where I would tell people I'm going to give them money, and I would give them money based on how much I liked them. So you could get as low as $10, as high as like 10 million. So it just depends. Yeah, but everybody's going to accept the invite because they don't know what they're getting. And,
You know how great of a TV show that would be? That would be fantastic.
Maybe I'll get a TV show deal out of that. Yeah,
Yeah,
Steve
that
the
would
lottery.
be
and
so fun.
It's cash award night, so we'll see what we get. Yeah,
Fortnite.
Becca, you're doing
You could
pretty
turn that
good
into a movie.
until you turned into this attitude. That just took you down $300,000.
Oh
right
God!
That
Here
just
we
knocked
go.
off
Guess what? We've
300,000.
already discussed this once, and it went exactly the same way the last time. Oh well, now I'm taking away money from you.
Yeah,
My
because
hypothetical money is not yours.
I'm very
And I
fond of
went,
Becca.
good.
I've been working with
Take
her
it
as one of
away.
the longest people on the air. But so yes, if I also had money, I'd have to take care of Becca. But if she's gonna treat me with the attitude, I
You're
gotta
gonna give
dig
me
her.
attitude. And I'm
I gotta
just
dig
gonna
her.
not give you any. You sound like my fucking grandma.
You're gonna get dinged. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh God. Anyways, back to the small talk.
Okay.
I would go with Wendy's.
Why Wendy's?
because every time I go to Wendy's, everyone seems so happy. Everyone's so
Okay.
nice to me whenever I'm in Wendy's, so they must have it pretty okay there.
Well,
So
you
most
are a
people
redhead.
go to
fresh-
They might
fresh,
think you might be
never-
the boss. You might
Fresh,
be the
never
boss.
frozen patties,
Okay.
and they
I like
use
that.
big chunks of lettuce, and I like that.
Okay. The big chunks
Instead of the
lettuce.
shredded shit.
I hate shredded lettuce,
Oh,
and so I
shredded.
wouldn't mind putting that big chunk of lettuce on sandwiches. I'm all right
Yeah,
with that.
that's her role.
Yep. I'm the
Lettuce
lettuce person.
specialist. Yeah.
Yeah, and like I said, everyone just always seems happy when they're there, and I like Wendy's, so
Okay.
I'll go
Von
Wendy's.
Neaters, what do you think?
I'm thinking Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Really?
I thought
Because-
about that.
Imagine your smell.
You'd get like burned from like the oil.
Yeah,
and stuff all
burned
the
in
time.
oil, and
Well-
it'd be in your clothes every night. You go home, you're smelling like
stink.
it. And I love fried chicken, but I would hate it if I had to work there every day.
Yeah.
Hang on, there's
'Cause
strategy
I get
behind
used to it
this.
occasionally.
What's your
Okay.
strategy behind
What's
that?
the strategy?
So, given that I would work at KFC, the closest one to my home is awful, and no one goes there. So I would be not doing anything but hanging out all the time.
Great plan.
Yeah,
We can't knock him.
yeah.
He's right.
Wow. Unlike
Gotta
Darren,
keep
who's like,
busy.
I want to go to a place that's super busy. They're very clean. Well, they're clean because you'd be
working.
But
that
also,
guy.
anytime you go to Chick-fil-A, there's one person not working and everyone else is working. I would be the one person not working.
Who's the one
No,
person
you
not working?
No.
Oh, 100%. You'd be the working.
Yeah,
They
you'd
give
be
you a
working for
toothbrush, be
sure,
like, "Here, go
Darren.
scrub the
Darren,
toilet."
they're
What's
putting
this?
you outside when it's negative 15 out
Yeah.
at the fucking.
I love the
drive-thru.
outside. I love the cold. Bring it.
Perfect. You're going out there.
Okay.
You have
then
to
during
shave
the
your
heat of the summer.
beard and get a haircut.
Yeah.
Oh
That
yeah,
part I'm not down for. So
my
Yeah.
pleasure. That was supposed to be your answer.
Exactly, Darren.
my
pleasure.
pleasure. Sorry, I'll start working on that.
Yes. Okay. All right. Kathy, you asked the question.
You know what, Steve? You and I are going to have an arm wrestling contest for the
You want to work the damn
at
slicer?
Arby's, because I want the meat slicer at Arby's, man.
You guys can
Oh.
work different shifts.
I guess we'll have to. Yeah. We
Why
got them
not?
covered.
If I get to
between the
work
two.
at Arby's by my house, like the chicken KFC by Von Neaters, very poorly positioned, but
Oh, yeah.
never goes out of business.
Yeah.
So I'll work
I'm at the
there.
one at Limburg and Lime Ferry. 100%. They're never busy. It's hard to get into. This place is a dump.
Yeah, it's got its like own stoplight and it's connected to a car service place.
Right. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
people say that like they don't understand why Arby's is still open, like acting like Arby's isn't good. I think Arby's is delicious.
Their fries are freaking phenomenal.
I
Their
love
curly
Arby's.
fries are the best, and I love their roast beef.
I do too.
I like their
love
little
Arby's.
mini sliders.
Yeah, the mini slider. They have so many menus or items on their menu, and it's all relatively good.
Well, I like
Yeah.
Lion's Choice to eat better, but yeah. Well,
My Lion's
What do you
Choice
think?
is
not-
closed.
Lion's Choice is
closed.
better.
No, it's not.
It
Lion's
closed.
Choice is
Lion's
better,
Choice.
but it's not everywhere. That's just an exclusive to us thing.
Well, that's
We're here.
I can only be me. I'm not trying to employ people across the United States. It's my $200 million in my 3 years. Yeah.
Right?
So there you go. Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
So, but they're busier though. So I like the Arby's because the one I go to, it's not busy. So there you go.
Not busy at all.
All right. On that note, guess what? It is time to drink. What is everyone drinking? Let's start with Darren. He looks ready to go.
I have some Rye 3 toasted barrel rye whiskey.
Okay, that's
That was
solid.
Good.
That could be enough to win. All right. Let's have Becca go next.
I have got some of our RDR Neely Sweet Thumped Rye Whiskey. This is what's in the gift shop right now. It's in 114 proof.
Okay. Not enough to overtake Darren. I don't anticipate either. I actually, I'm going to finish this one off. It's going to be about a kill. Jack Daniels, old number 27, the gold, the maple finish. So here we go. Just nothing but base. All that was base. Let's finish this one off, though. Amazing bottle. If anybody has any bottle activities, they do crafts or stuff like that, let me know. I'll save this. This is like super heavy. It's a cool bottle. It'd be one you feel bad about throwing away. There's ones like you don't feel bad about all. This one I would feel bad about just throwing away. So it's a cool
Isn't
bottle.
that weird? That's the
Yeah.
weirdest hoarder thing ever. There's like some
I
bottles
know.
that are like trash it, and then there's some like,
Right.
well, what if I use this for a vase?
Somebody, so yeah, exactly.
That's how I feel about the JD single barrel bottles. I love those bottles. Those
They're cool.
are freaking phenomenal.
Yeah.
Small hands approved.
Not
Yeah.
at all, actually, but I love
Really?
them still.
Okay. All right. What do you got there, KK?
I'm going to open up some mixtures.
The old mixtures. Okay. Okay. Basie, but not enough. Darren still has the lead going into Von Nieters, who's been stiff competition tonight. What do you got?
Well, since we're talking about your birthday, I have Papa's birthday barrel
Okay.
from Neely Family Distillery.
Ah,
Oh, I think with the points taken off for the squeak, Darren, he squeaks in with the victory.
okay.
Whoa.
Cheers.
That poor Steve.
Cheers,
Cheers.
gang.
Cheers.
All right, we're going to take a quick break. And then when we come back, we're just mailing it in so we can be talking about anything. We'll do that in just a few. Hey, Becca, before we start back, Ewalds, this has been bugging me. Like, you remember we hung out with them at the start of when we were all down in New Orleans. You were down there for that one, right? Or not? Or was that New Orleans?
Were they there the first?
They were. They were
COVID
there.
one. Yeah, the COVID one.
Yeah, because they had a meltdown. I mean, they were yelling. I was like, we probably shouldn't be yelling at Tracy and Barbara on like social media and stuff. So yeah, they were down there for that. So we clearly knew them before that. We hung out with them in New Orleans in 2020.
We can just look.
That's
back.
all anything before Generation 1 is 2020.
Steve,
yeah.
you can look back at like when the crew club, when they joined the crew club.
So
Yeah.
he felt like he was Generation 2 because he came after the Robinsons.
Robinsons are day one, by what I've heard.
No, actually, Bill Lewis actually introduced the Robinsons, which is kind of funny to think about. Bill Lewis and the Robinsons hanging out, but
So this says everyone and when they actually joined. So
okay.
like Steve, you're on here 4 years ago. 4 years ago with McNew. 3 years for Tim. I'm 4 years ago. Kathy's 3. Davey Walds is 4 years ago. Adina was 3 years ago. Melanie was 4. Bruce Clow, however you say it, was 4 years ago, which I didn't realize that. Jen Brenner,
he's
4.
Generation
Kevin
1.
Majors,
So
4.
the 4-year people are Gen 1.
Kevin Majors is a Gen 1er.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I did
Absolutely.
not know that. I thought he was a Gen 3. I
No.
really did.
No, he's been around a long time.
Yeah, so this will show me like everyone. Rudy Hyman, which we
Yeah,
never
he
even
was-
hear about.
he's Generation 1.
He's a first gen. Let's see here if there's any more. Who else is 4 year? J.M. Laser. He's 4 years.
Yeah,
Who?
yeah. He doesn't really put. I don't. There's someone. There's ones that are weird that you don't ever hear from.
Yeah.
They pay their money every year and stay in. He lives in Pennsylvania. The only thing I ever had with him,
Stacy Yoder Van Vack.
Black. Yeah,
4
same
years.
thing. Doesn't do anything. But
Bruce Corwin, 4 years.
Kevin
Oh,
Majors
yeah.
is not who I was thinking of in my head. I just looked him up. That's a different guy.
Oh, okay.
I'm talking about the guy that's really involved in the Bourbon Society here. He was just at the Jackie tasting. It's kind of annoying.
Kevin.
A.V.
His name's Kevin?
Patridge.
Was he
I
the
don't know if
guy?
his
Was
first
he in the
name's Kevin
first
at all.
class or the second class?
Second class. He was in the DJ hour.
Oh, okay.
Tyler Jacobson, 4 years.
He's a
Was that
St.
you
Louis
talking
guy.
about the dude with the tripod or whatever? Darren?
Yeah, who is that guy?
Oh my gosh.
Tripod.
He was annoying.
Yeah. I think he might have been one of Jackie's friends.
No.
No, he was trying to be.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh.
That might have been
Yeah.
because he's one of the guys that came in late, right? Maybe.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he was like, "Oh, I hadn't bought the tickets yet, but I've been wanting to come to this."
Hmm.
And I don't know.
Yeah.
There was someone
He-
that commented on Hidden Barns page that they were going. Maybe that's who it was. You
Maybe.
guys talking about?
He is he's a social media influencer. One of these guys who self-identifies as such.
Self-identifies.
Yeah. As a social.
Eddie Bolton. He's a first gen.
Oh yeah.
Yes,
Eddie
he
Bolton.
is.
Tim Wheeler, 4 year.
Oh yeah.
Tony Friend, 4 year. Brian
I love
Murphy,
Tony.
obviously 4 year.
Yes.
Rick Brenner, RIP, 4 year.
hmm Danny was a original.
Danny.
Oh, Lenny Eckstein was 4 years ago.
I've known Lenny for a long time.
Yeah, I didn't realize that.
I knew him initially. We did a podcast together like 2 years, and then there was like a 2-year gap where I didn't talk to him again. But he came on the show, and then I didn't talk to him for like 2 years, and then he became a regular.
Lori Mangum.
When Royce and I went out to Colorado, that's when I saw
Okay.
Lenny. Lenny came to the event, and then I was like, "Hey, I should bring you on the show." So then we became pretty good buddies.
Dana the Dreamer 6.
Yeah,
Susie Cousins.
yeah.
Justine Mays, obviously.
Founding
Never talked to
father.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Founding mother. Founding family.
so
That's
s-
what we decided.
But yeah, see, I guess that maybe Ewalds were kind of on the cusp. But I mean, well, at least with I guess Dave joined first and then Adina later. But I don't know.
Yeah, there's a lot of like
Yeah,
that.
regardless.
where-
Anyways, let's get back into the show.
Okay, back in the show.
Gotta edit
anyway.
all that out.
Yep.
Yeah,
So
that's
everyone be
easy. Though,
quiet.
so I always check when it goes to break and then where it goes. So that's an easy one because I have to find that because I got to put in the commercial, so I got to
yeah.
cut before and after. So that always gets edited during this.
Everyone quiet on the set. Welcome back to the Bourbon Daily. It's Steve's birthday.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. My birthday today, and yeah. So
You're what, 45?
I'm 45 years old today. I wish. God,
Do
that
you
would-
wish?
He wants
I
to
am-
grow up.
It would be
Just
nice
43,
to.
right?
It would be nice to be like, okay, we can reset you. It's not too far back, but we can reset you, 11 years back. That'd be kind of cool. That'd be kind of cool. It'd be like, yeah, I mean,
I think I
Was
would
it-
go back to my mid 30s.
well, yeah, that'd be
Let's-
nice, but
let's say it like this. Like, and it's not going back. Like you would be right now, you would be 30, but you wouldn't go back in time. You would just unage to your 30s right now.
okay.
Wouldn't that
Yes,
be nice?
please. Yes.
Right?
Well, sure,
Yes.
sure.
Yeah. So you'd be
Absolutely.
45 right now in this point in time.
Yeah, that'd be good.
I
like
would
that.
not want to go back 11 years because 11 years ago sucked. So
Well, you were.
Well, you were
yeah.
in junior high.
Well, you'd be a child. So
You were,
yeah.
you were 13 years old, 11 years.
Hey, you'd be a
Junior high
fucking
is
kid.
dumb.
So you wouldn't be sitting here drinking with us right now because you'd be a fucking kid. So yeah,
Yeah.
makes
Well,
sense.
I'm just
That makes
giving you my perspective.
Yeah, no, yours makes sense.
Yours makes sense. Yeah.
'Cause
So, Von Eaters, there is something you said you wanted to talk about in the second segment. What do you got, man?
There wasn't, but I do have some questions.
Okay.
I figured it'd be fun to go through a little list, just a little this or that kind of stuff. What would you rather
Okay.
kind of questions.
Okay.
Kind of.
All right. What do you got?
This first one's very straightforward. Well, it kind of works out. There's 5 of us, so we'll have a winner on each one of them. We'll see who's wrong.
Okay.
Beer or wine?
ugh,
Beer.
Wine.
Beer.
I guess.
Wine.
Wine.
All right.
Beer
So
tiebreaker. What you said? Beer. Okay, I didn't catch
Beer.
that.
Yeah.
So,
Beer's
Beer
the correct
wins.
answer. It looks like.
It's
I love
divided
beer.
by sexes there. Yeah.
Yeah.
I do. I love a good stout, but wine.
More wine.
No wine.
Now,
Would
if we're
you
talking
rather-
finishing barrels, I'll say wine. But
Well, that's yeah. But well, yeah,
Okay.
there you go. Yeah. What
I
would
can
you
go
rather
to a
have finished?
bar- I can go to a bar, order a bottle of wine, 1 glass. That's good. I go to a bar and order a beer, 1 glass. It's just 1 glass of beer.
You need more.
yeah, you never order just one beer. That's not how you order
No.
beer.
But I can order 1 bottle of wine.
If we're going finishing barrels, I'm definitely going wine.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
wine wins
where
on
I
fishing barrels,
go over
sure.
that side
Sure.
for sure.
Wine
Okay.
wins that.
Would you rather cook at home or go out to eat?
Out to eat.
Out to eat.
I love cooking at home, but going out to eat is like a special occasion, and I don't have to cook, so going out to eat.
I live in the middle of nowhere, so I'd rather cook at home, so I don't have to go anywhere.
Fair enough.
Bond eaters.
Yeah.
What would you do? It's
I
it's
think-
already decided, but
You're the tiebreaker.
Yeah, I think I'd like cooking and eating at home, but I love going out and trying new stuff and
sure.
getting stuff. Yeah, and then like you said, there's no cleanup.
Exactly.
And there's
Easy.
some things that I can't cook in my own house that I love to go eat, like sushi. I'm never going to cook sushi for myself because I don't trust myself to not fuck it up. But I'll go to a sushi restaurant every day of the week.
I think
It's
that
true.
Manhattan's starting to hit Darren pretty
Yeah,
good.
I think it is too. I think it is too.
There's things to sushi. It's really
We're-
good.
I'm
I would try
cooking
to have a
sushi.
Nobody
Sushi.
really cooks
The
sushi.
sushi would
I'm
be-
cooking sushi. Susie.
Sushi doesn't actually require any cooking.
Susie.
except
I'm
for
bad
the
at
sticky
rapping
rice.
too. I'm bad at rapping. I don't rap very well.
All right. Next one, Evan.
All right, well, so we did a beer and wine one. Now, would you rather go on a brewery tour or a winery tour?
Brewery.
Winery. Because
Yeah.
they're in like the prettiest places.
I think I'm gonna go winery because they're pretty. I like outside.
Globally, yes, but if it's U.S., I don't know. He didn't say, so I guess you can make your own rules. But
Whatever
think of
you.
it.
Oh yeah, then I'm going winery because I'm heading to.
Yeah, we're not talking about the closest one necessarily.
No, yeah, it can
Just
be
in
any-
general, right?
Yeah. These are
I'll
just
still-
general questions. It's not. This
I'll
one's
still
not
stick
specific.
with brewery. I'm just not a wine person.
Yeah.
Pretentious.
I think I'm going winery.
Okay.
Order one.
Steve
I'll stand
loses.
alone.
One.
I'll stand alone.
Loser on your birthday. Big loser.
Yeah, that's real nice. Very supportive. Very supportive of the group. Very, very supportive.
So, I got another question. That's kind of a two-parter. A summer vacation or a winter vacation, and are you going, like, where are you going on said summer or winter vacation?
Winter vacation to a beach.
Yeah, that's the right answer. Me too.
Summer vacation to a mountain.
Oh, God.
Summer
This is
vacation to a mountain.
Darwin.
Darwin.
He's Darwin mode. Yeah. So Becca, what's your answer?
I agree. A winter vacation to the beach.
Okay, to the beach. What do you think, Von Neaters? It's over. We got 3 votes for.
Oh,
that. What do you-
I'm going to the beach in the winter for sure. I'm not a.
It's nice to get away.
person.
You figure you got whatever winter is 13 weeks. If I can spend a week out of that, it's one less week. I got to be in this shitty weather, so it's a win. So
Fair enough.
yeah,
For sure.
It's not often that we say this, but Steve, you are so right.
there you go. There
You're
you go.
correct, Steve.
That's your birthday present from us.
That's
Is
my
say
birthday
that you're
present.
right,
Winner.
Steve.
There you go. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for that.
I have a feeling I know the answer to this one, but tent camping or RV camping?
RV.
Tent.
B.
No.
Hotel.
Nice RV.
KK, you got to pick one or the
You got to
other.
play the game. You got to play.
Okay,
the
RV.
I
Yeah.
figured I pretty much knew what those answers were going to be.
An RV can basically be like a hotel, particularly if you're staying there for a vacation thing and someone else has to deal with the crap in the holding tanks and all that
Oh,
kind of
yeah.
stuff. Like when I got to go to
Okay.
JD, that was their problem. I didn't have to deal with any of that stuff. I just got the fun of being in that. It was like my own little hotel. It was cool. I liked
Mhm.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just something about sleeping out under the stars, though, with no
No.
metal over your head, and I love
It
it.
is cool on a nice day, but
Did you see him? He
Overall-
did the. I love it.
Oh no, he did not.
He did. He
we're gonna have to
did.
pull a video clip of that.
Can you do it again so we can screenshot this?
That one's gonna be
Throwing
on the
gang
YouTube, I
signs
guess.
up over here.
Ooh, how's that absinthe over there, Darren?
Yeah.
It's
Darren's victim of the green fairy. I got
I'm
him.
going
One
to
part
the mountain
Duluth, one part
in
Tennessee.
the summer.
I can't
It's a
cook
start.
sushi. I can't cook sushi.
Shishi. Shishi.
The lisp.
Shishi.
I think it was Susie.
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 Can't cook Susie. Susie.
We need
What else you
more.
got, Von Eaters?
Got more?
All right, yeah, I got more. Are we luxury car fans, like a nice fancy newer car, or like a classic muscle car or something, some old?
I would go with the fancier new one. is what I would
Luxury
do.
car.
Because they don't break down. I like the old cars. I think they're cool, but I'm not good at fixing things. And I had a 66 Mustang, but it broke down a lot. And I'm not good at fixing stuff. And then you're fine.
Heated steering wheels, heated seats, tech in the dashboard.
I'm going old car because I know a little bit, or I can have Evan fix it. So
There you go.
This
Yeah.
this one's kind of a tough one because like I'm sick of fixing vehicles.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
love old cars. I always
Sure.
loved old
They're
cars. I
fun.
used to work on old cars. But I am sick of having cars fucking break down all over the goddamn place, and that's all old cars do. Aesthetically, old car. If I'm driving
Better.
this vehicle,
Yeah.
I'm going
Aesthetically, they're better.
I'm going luxury new.
Let's
Yeah.
just assume like you have your own mechanic who's going to fix it
It's
for
gonna
you.
ride with me all the time because it's
Yeah.
gonna break down in the most inconvenient spots because that's all they do. They don't break down when you need them to break down. They break
Right.
down when you're outside the fucking Galt house and there's a line of people behind you at valet.
Yeah. That's when they
Sounds like
break
an
down.
experience.
Yeah,
That sounds real.
that's
what
when they
do.
break down.
At the Galt
Never
house.
when you are
Don't-
like somewhere
Don't.
convenient.
The bottom line is don't go to the Galt house.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much.
Then your car wouldn't break down. It doesn't seem that hard of a
Yeah,
problem.
that's why. It was because of fucking Gold House. It's not because it's a fucking old vehicle and we shouldn't have drove it there in the first place.
Well,
Yeah, could have been avoided.
what
Yeah.
what do you think, Von
Luckily,
Dieters?
you were there to fix it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So unfortunately, I got to go new luxury.
Okay.
All
Von
right.
Dieters, how about
I
you, man?
guess that Von Nieder's just going old.
Yeah, I'm gonna take
I
the
would think
loss
so.
on it. I'm gonna take
Yeah.
the old classic car.
Okay.
I got another one. Snorkeling or scuba diving, like the same thing under same category, or skydiving.
Scuba
snorkeling.
diving.
Yeah, scuba diving.
Skydiving.
I've
No.
been scuba diving, and so I want to go skydiving. Not
Okay,
saying that I
it's
don't
tied
love
up.
scuba
It's
diving.
tied up. 2-2.
Tied
Ooh,
up.
I will never go skydiving.
There you go.
So,
Why would you jump out of a perfectly good plane?
all right, exactly.
It sounds fun.
Sounds like a blast. I'm actually with Darren on something for once.
There you go. There you go.
It's never
Drunk
happened
Darren.
The
before.
only time we've ever agreed.
So, interesting thing about New Guy, he has been skydiving 6 times.
Really?
Whoa, is he an enthusiast?
A death
Well,
wish.
he said after 6 times, they kind of want you to start doing it on your own. And he didn't want to take the responsibility of, like, you know, pulling his own
I
ripcord.
thought he just liked
Till
having a
he's
man
done.
attached to his back.
Yeah.
That could be. I don't know.
Von Dieters can talk about that.
That
Wow,
I wasn't gonna say it, but
wow. I should have poured myself a last show pour.
There was an incident. There was an incident.
Moment ever.
Mm.
Yeah. Well. All right. Sorry about that. What else you got, Von Dieters?
Wow. I don't know. I
You
don't
better
know.
pick something.
I have a question. If
Darren's got a question.
What's your
So-
question?
how much money would it take for you to go back in time to your high school days, to freshman year of high school?
What is the parameters? How long are you there?
Yeah, like we're just living the rest of
You
our life
have to
from
read-
that
yeah,
Do
point.
we,
Yeah.
do we
Whole
know
restart?
everything we know now?
No, just going back to freshman year. Like you have a
Nothing?
sense
But
that
you
there's
have
something
money?
better.
Yeah, I'm confused. Hang on.
So you go back and suddenly you have like a bunch of money,
No.
No, you don't have any more money. You're still as broke as you are as a high school student.
but you just said how much money
But we
would
have
it
to get
take?
to the point we are now to get the money?
Yeah. What?
No.
What?
No, I need this.
the money
earlier.
is how
Where-
much would it cost for you to go back to high school? Because
But then
for
you
me,
don't
it'd
have
be
it.
a high number.
So, but
What?
okay,
need
it's not well thought
parameters.
out because okay, so if I say $30 million, then you give me the 30 million, then I'm an 18-year-old or 17
$30 million.
with $30 million bucks. But then you're like, no, you don't have access to the money.
You don't
Well,
have
then
access
I'm
to it
going
until you
back.
graduate. That's a good point.
So suddenly, so for some reason,
until you graduate.
I'm a freshman with $30 million in my bank.
Am I a freshman in 2024?
Yes.
Oh,
Modern
fuck
day.
that.
Freshman and
No way.
Oh, I'm in high school right now.
Yes.
Oh, that raises the bar.
yeah.
That's got to be a lot of money then.
There's a dollar amount though. There's a dollar amount that you would.
And I don't know
Okay.
what I know now?
Nope.
So I don't know anything, but I just have a ton of money. That
And
I'm
do I
When
ever
you
come back to
graduate,
this
when you
you
point?
money.
graduate.
When you
when you
graduate, do
graduate.
you bounce back into like your reality now, or are you
Nope.
still
you,
there?
You got to go to college
Oh.
too and do anything
Yeah,
else
there
after.
was
So
that.
basically,
there
you
was
start
a
your-
glimmer of hope. He gave
start
him a
over.
glimmer of hope, and you.
Do you
stopped
know you're getting the millions when?
Nope, you don't know.
So you're just living your life as a high schooler. But the surprise is, if you take the deal, you'll be surprised when you graduate. That'd be the great thing.
Do you find out when you get the
Von
money?
Dieters goes back and drops out of high school.
Doesn't ever graduate and never gets the money.
Graduates and just have to live his miserable life over again.
Damn.
I think my number would be 2
Jesus.
mil. I think for 2 mil, I'm
2
I'm
million?
good.
No way.
There is no amount of money.
Darren.
You
2
guys
mil?
saying it would be more than 2 mil?
Yeah. 30
Yes.
million.
Least
I mean, if
Yes.
it's
2 million's nothing.
200 million.
yeah,
Yeah,
30 and above.
Back to the
I'm,
200 million. I'd say 50 million. I think $50 million. You'd do it. I mean,
Yeah,
there'd be
do it
some
for
upsides
50
there
too.
too.
What year of high school?
This year.
Freshman, you gotta. You're starting.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
you're gonna be dropped if you sign the agreement. You sign the agreement and then you're dropped into freshman orientation.
Ugh.
And you don't remember anything else. You've lost everything. You're just the same Kathy that started your freshman year. You're
Yeah,
that,
what the hell happens to my family?
Right?
They
That's
gone?
awkward. We're not. I don't know.
you gotta.
Darren,
You gotta
Darren didn't
suspend
think this
belief.
through.
Yeah, maybe you'll meet your spouse in the same way. Maybe
A new
things-
spouse. Or
But
you're
you
gonna
don't
have
know any
Yeah.
It'll be a
different.
parallel
for some
universe.
reason is into 14.
Oh, jeez.
It's a parallel universe where your spouse will be in there too at the same
Oh.
age.
Yeah,
So maybe
They'll
you
they'll
get-
go with you.
So Royce is just in Kentucky again. So I accidentally bounced him back into high school as well.
Yeah.
Sure. Sure.
Huh.
So
He's
we're
actually younger than you, so he's in middle school.
He's in middle school. Yeah.
Can we at least know what we know now?
No, you don't get to take any of your wise knowledge to high school. You have to be dumb.
Gotta be
I'll
dumb.
just be ugly
No way
once
am I
again. I don't
going.
want to do that.
Uh-uh.
No,
100% out.
I don't want to do that.
I will die a pauper.
Mm.
I think I would
Not
put
even
up
for-
with it for like $2 million. Could you
Yeah,
imagine?
you would
graduating high
because
school
you're
and
fucking
getting $2 million?
25.
old.
You're like, are you 20, 23 or something like that? Are you like?
I'm
a
about to
child
turn
still?
25. Excuse you.
Ooh, oh.
Okay,
so
'cause he's still a
been out of high
child, that's
school
why
for
he's-
like
he's all about
6
it.
years.
Yeah, yeah. It's like a 6-year reset for him. By the
Oh,
way,
no,
he has
I gotta
no.
go back a little
he's
while.
not-
He
he's
hasn't
married
even
or
had a
kid-
reunion
like
yet.
that. Yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Von Neaters, you've been quiet.
I'm just stuck on the whole family thing. I don't know. Like you said, I get to bring my wife with me. What about my daughter? She's not even 2
she-
years
she-
old.
Freshman year of
she-
high school with you.
She
That's
doesn't
what?
exist.
Right, but is
doesn't
she gonna
exist yet.
exist again?
Well, yeah.
She will
at the-
exist.
at
You gotta
the
take
same
that
age,
chance.
Same age.
I don't want to take a chance of not having her. I don't know.
You
So
wouldn't
then
find
you
your
had to
wife
pass.
again.
That's the problem.
It wouldn't. It wouldn't work out the same way.
That's the
It could.
problem.
It could. Did you go to high school together?
No.
Okay. Well, that
I
makes
mean,
it
you'd
that
hope
makes
you
it
That's
do
what
harder.
I'm
better the
saying.
second time.
Makes it harder. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm fine. I'm good.
I don't think there's an amount of money.
That's a good answer.
It's a loyal man right there. There's zero
Could
amount of
I
money.
could I make notes and leave them hid somewhere that I know I'm going to accidentally run across or something like that?
No,
No.
that seems.
That
Doesn't
would be
get
helpful.
that.
That'd be helpful. It'd be like, Steve, but you got to believe it. This is me. You got to believe this. It sounds crazy, but you got to believe this. And then I'd line everything out. I'd be like, get into bourbon, and yeah.
So if you found those notes, do you think you would take them seriously?
Well, I would have
Ooh.
some stuff in there. I would have some stuff in there that
Like some personal stuff that only you would write.
Sure. Oh yeah. Like yeah.
Like, don't worry. When you turn 18, you'll have $200 million.
Yeah, exactly. That would be in there. It'd be like,
You
just
know
stick
what
with me.
though? If you thought to yourself, well, there's a chance I'm going to get $200 million if I can do this for 4 years.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm still not doing it.
So
Could you
Kathy's
be like
north of
Back
200
to the
million.
Future? In the note, you leave yourself some things to bet on and be like, okay, here's who's going to win the World Series this year. And don't believe me, just bet $10. Or if you don't believe me at all, don't bet anything. But here's who's going to win. And then you'll be like, well, I just got lucky. And then I'll be like, but I'll have several of them lined out in there. I'll have that stuff in the note.
200
then
mil.
you got
I'll
to
do
it.
it.
Yeah.
200 million. I'll do it
That's what. Okay.
Yeah.
with no notes.
No, I need notes.
The notes would be good. You
Yeah,
really
notes
got to
would be
work
really
to
good.
convince
It'd make it
yourself.
a better situation than I'm wanting it to be.
Yeah.
Darren's
That
drunk.
would be. That'd be fine. Be fine. Yeah. I'd be like, and then find Kate Upton. Here's Steve. Here's what you need to do.
This is
All right,
finally your
now line it
chance
all
with
out.
Kate Upton, Steve.
This is your chance. This would be my chance with Kate Upton. I would line
So-
everything out and. Yes.
I'm just going to look up how old she is.
How old's Kate Upton?
Probably
Okay.
not your chance with Kate Upton.
37.
She's. Do you think 37? Okay.
Anyone else have any guesses?
I mean, I wouldn't look her up that year then, but I
I'm
would.
just taking your word for it.
I would know to when to start looking
She's
for her.
33.
She's only 33. She seems
No, I
like
have no
I've known
idea.
her longer than that.
How old is your daughter, Steve?
How old is she?
My daughter's 26.
You keep acting like you're looking it up, but you don't look it up.
Yeah,
She's
I know.
31 years old. She was born on June 10th, 1992.
Okay. Okay.
Oh.
Well, see, that'd be a good wife for me because her and my daughter would be good friends. They'd have a lot in common.
Kate Upton could be there
She'd be like,
for
yeah,
cat
you could be her
emoji.
stepmom. Yeah. Yeah. She's like, oh, Kate Upton.
Yeah, they could be buddies.
Yeah, that'd be cool. That'd be
What
cool.
a good birthday show this is for you, Steve.
Yeah, yeah. Well, somehow it came around to Kate Upton. It came
Yeah.
around to Kate Upton.
What are we doing today, Steve?
Yeah, today is one of the greatest days of my life, actually, because I'm in Lynchburg, Tennessee, and going to be doing a Jack Daniel's barrel pick tomorrow. So today, just hanging out in Lynchburg. So yeah,
Wow.
with Von Nieters and Darren. So they're both.
It's gonna be a night.
Mhm.
Wow.
Yeah, so yeah, we're staying in town there, and then tomorrow we'll get up, have some breakfast, and then head over and do a barrel pick. So yeah,
Well, sounds
Maybe
like you guys are
rye.
going to have a good time.
yeah, it's gonna be good.
Steve's birthday party.
My birthday party is a Jack Daniel's barrel pick. How about that?
I don't know
That's
what
great.
could top that as a birthday, Steve. Like that seems like a
I
pretty
know.
great day.
This is the ultimate birthday party. So
Yeah.
Sounds great.
So
So pretty happy about that.
yeah, clearly this is a big event you get to do for your birthday. But do you like have a regular thing you usually do or anything, or you guys go out to dinner or anything?
It's usually out to dinner, so it's been rescheduled. Here's the funny thing. So there's four of us that we celebrate the birthdays. My mom, wife, and daughter. And everybody this year has something going on their birthday. We know far enough in advance. These things are big enough where we all have something going on our birthdays. So everyone has to reschedule. So I was the first one because I was like, hey, gang, we're not going to be able to go out on my birthday because I'm going to be in Lynchburg. So, we'll just do it like the weekend after or something like that. But we'll go to Sam's Steakhouse. That's where I like to go. So go to Sam's.
It's never
for
a bad
me,
choice.
so.
Mm-hmm.
No, that's a good one. So we'll go there. So yeah, that's the plan. Go out to dinner. Other than that, things are usually pretty normal. Don't do any
Very
big birthday
nice.
stuff or anything. No.
Cool.
There you go. So there it is, the big birthday show. How about that? Birthday. So yeah, fun stuff. So that is what's going on today. And number 56. So closer to 60 than 50 now. That's not fun. That's not fun. I hate the thought of that. But what are you going to do? So yeah, just want to keep having fun is what I want to do. So there you go. We'll wrap this one up as we always do by talking about where people can find us. Von Nieters, we'll start with you. Where can people find you? Von Nieters?
He's dead.
Von
He's Max
Nieters.
Headroom.
I know, right?
Did I freeze?
It was kind of herky jerky. It was there was no talking, and you were just all
Oh,
fidgety.
that's what happened to all you guys. I didn't know. I was hoping that it was coming through on your guys' end.
Nope.
Oh, well, you can find me celebrating Steve's birthday in Lynchburg with him and
Heck
on
yeah.
Instagram at Von Nieters.
Yeah, you got the greatest gift in the world. You got the big gift because Dave Probst won and had to turn it down.
That guy wanted that so
He
bad.
wanted it
did.
so
That's
bad.
He
horrible.
wanted it
Like-
so bad.
He sat there and he bought extra. We had different ways you could get in. The one was, if you buy a certain amount, and then we had like a double point week or something like that. He came in, bought a bunch of stuff, then bought extra stuff just to try to win. And he didn't get that. And then his buddy Clayton wins. And then Clayton can't go. So we do this third little thing. And he wins. But in the meantime, his boss had told him you can't do anything these 2 days that encompasses the barrel pick. And they have people like flying in from, I don't know, across the
Terrible.
globe.
There's
to-
major ink business to happen
Yeah,
on that
he's-
day.
He sells ink and pigments and stuff, and it's a big pigment day in the pigment industry. So, yeah, crazy. So, he's not getting over that one anytime soon, I don't think. So, I don't think he's following the journey on the pictures or anything. He may be off social media for a couple days around the 12th and 13th. So, yeah. All right, Darren, how about you? Where can people find you?
You can find me hanging out with Steve in Lynchburg, Tennessee on his birthday, and also on Instagram at the Bourbon Adventures.
All right, KK.
I'm not going to Lynchburg, Tennessee, but I will wish Steve a happy birthday on his birthday, and you can find me on Instagram at KKCastStrength.
All right, Miss Becca Sue.
You can find me on Twitter and on Instagram at Miss Becca Sue, 1K, no C's.
All right, for me, I'm an easy guy to find. I'm at Steve Akeley, Twitter, Instagram, or Facebook. I've got a website, steveakeley.com. We've also got a company website, abvnetwork.com. Check it out. Everything that we do is out there. Previous shows, blogs, so much more, abvnetwork.com. Come by and see us. The ABV Barrel Shop, the place where we're picking that barrel for. You can come in and taste that Jack Daniels. They say it only takes about 30 days to get a barrel pick in from them, which is actually a pretty quick turnaround, but they're a big company, and I guess they got a process, and they got it figured out, and that's what they're going to do. So about 30 days from today, you should be able to come in the barrel shop, taste our rye, single barrel rye pick, delivered at cast strength. It will be in there at the ABV Barrel Shop. So come by and see us. At least look at what we've got going on. abvbarrelshop.com. Miss Becca Sue, anything else to say before we get out of here?
I'd just like to remind the audience to please give us a 5-star review that includes comments. It helps new people find the show, which is very important to us. If you like what we're doing, we ask you please visit our Patreon page at patreon.com/the ABV Network.
Great job today, gang. For audience, we'll have a brand new show for you tomorrow. Looking forward to that. Until then, take care, everybody. See ya.
Happy birthday, Steve.
Happy birthday.
Bye, y'all.
Thanks. Peace.